Real estate agents, have you ever gotten that listing, got it priced what you think is correctly, and done the right marketing, but still lost it? If that's ever happened to you, or if that's something that you don't want to happen to you, make sure you check out this video. All right, so there's a lot of keys into having a successful listing, and the longer it takes to sell, the better you need to be. So you need to price it right. You need to set the right expectation. You need to have the right marketing, promotion, and sales skills. You need to do all of that correctly. Sometimes that won't work. And if you don't do what I'm going to talk about in this video correctly, you will still potentially lose the listing. All right, so what I'm talking about is properly communicating with your seller on what you are doing to sell their home. If you list it, promote it well, but don't show them that you're doing all of that, they are gonna assume that you're not doing enough. Because for them, you know, they're looking for one result: get the house under contract, get it sold. So if that's not happening and they don't know the steps you are taking to make that happen, you're still gonna lose the listing. They're gonna assume that you're not doing enough, even if you're going above and beyond what the normal agent does. So up front in that listing appointment, set the cadence of communication that you are going to have with them. For most, it's gonna be a weekly update on your marketing efforts, the showings, and how the open house went. I think at minimum, you should do a weekly general overall marketing update and a follow-up after the weekends if you did open houses that weekend. So I think in general, 2, if you're doing open houses, will get you there. Or if not, if there's no open house that week, 1. So what should this report to the seller include? Well, you should let them know where you promoted it, right? Which websites? Did it go out in emails? Did you do direct mail? Did you do phone calls about it, right? How was the open houses, right? Let them know where it was being promoted. The second part that you should include is how many inquiries you got, how many showings you got, what feedback you got, right? Did 10 people come through, but they hated these 5 things and they thought the price was too high? Well, they need to know that. And again, this is all good stuff because you're letting other people be the bad guy, not you. Share with them the feedback from the showings. The third thing you need to do is show them the, when you do that first step and show them the amount of online promotions you're doing and the different places you've promoted it, some of that is going to be trackable. Make sure you share with them, how many people were looking at it on the different sites you were promoting, right? That is all good, pertinent information. The fourth thing you need to do is a general market update. So you should, include in that weekly report new homes that came on the market that are comparable or in the same neighborhood, ones that went under contract, ones that went sold. So you need to have a general market update in there. And then the fifth thing in this is, ask them a question at the end of these reports, like, what else would you like me to do, right? Like, get feedback from them. The more communicative you are throughout the process, the better the listing relationship will be if it goes longer. And by the way, they'll also be more agreeable if you have to drop the price, right? Because they know you're doing everything. And if you show them all of the stuff you're doing, you show them, what the market's doing, what comparables are going for, and you do need a price drop, well, they're gonna have a lot of data to support that. So remember, it's not just enough to set the right price and do the right marketing. You need to let the seller know that you're doing that if you want to stay in a relationship long enough with them to get the house sold, no matter what the market does. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one.